back to Owen Wilson character. Like, are they normal people? Like,
that's a good question. What I was thinking, like maybe that they were all normal people. They might be variants themselves, pulled from different points in time or something like that.
But it seemed like from the way him and Loki was talking, like he been there like his whole life with all he know.
Dude at the desk said he didn't even know what a fish was.
So yeah, that dude.
He was sitting there at the desk his whole life.
So so are they just a creation?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
That's a good question. I don't think we're gonna get the answer to it.
Like if I was Loki, my next question to him: so, do you have parents? Like, were you born a baby? Like, was you made like this?
Right.
Because from his conversation, like he said, he don't care like what it is. It just is. Welcome to Views of a Flick.
Yeah.
I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Here with the usual gang.
You already know.
Got Big Ryan with us. The big homie Ryan with us. Got
still sick of this shit.
Got Sid in the building with us.
What's happening?
Hey, we here for episode 2 of Loki. So, gentlemen, what y'all think of this episode?
The episode was good.
Episode was good?
Yeah.
I thought it was just okay, actually. I thought it was just,
My fault.
It was pretty good to me. I mean,
it started off kind of slow, but I think, towards the end, it kind of picked up to level itself off.
Yeah, we got a lot of good information out of the episode.
Yeah, that's kind of why I said it. That's why I said it was good.
But outside of that, I don't know. It seemed like it's I don't know. Slow is the word.
It's the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
Marvel.
Yeah, the Sherlock Holmes. I don't know why I was thinking Bad Boys.
That would have been Captain and Falcon.
Because you got the captain that don't really want them working together, like always thinking they fucking up and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I don't like the way these niggas treat Loki. The chick from Lovecraft Country.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way.
Who was the chick from Lovecraft? You talking about the
cop?
Black,
yeah.
That's like I say. He should have whooped her ass the first episode.
Shit, he did kind of.
Yeah, he did. He did whoop her ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just don't like the way she be treating Loki.
She hating.
Yeah, I think considering because he Loki, and you have to have somebody that have to keep reminding us that he the bad guy. Mm-hmm. He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. Because I think in the end, he gonna turn out to be a good guy again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did notice.
That's who Loki
like
is.
How they kept saying even though they had never showed him when he must
have been asleep when I said
what?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, I wasn't sleeping when you said that. I was woke when you said that. But from the first viewing, I knew that I kind of knew it was finna be that girl that he called the last episode, the girl Loki, because they kept saying they even showing us all these other Lokis. They ain't show us no female Lokis though.
Right.
I'm like, oh, they trying to make it a reveal, and they had never like showed an inkling of the face and none of this shit. Right. Like you said, the body. I ain't really trip off the body.
Type, yeah, it seemed like a woman to me off the body. Also,
I ain't really trip off the body type like that until she was moving. Well, not moving, but I don't know. I just didn't trip off the body like that. I ain't really think. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the first episode, you didn't see much.
Right.
But go ahead.
But this episode, you kind of seen
the way she was moving at the beginning, like the way that they were just sliding around and stuff like that. I would have thought that either it was no offense. I thought it was either like an Asian, like a small Asian. I would have thought that, or a woman.
They said no offense.
Or a woman, because like them
niggas
that be knowing that shit, they be moving around like that.
But to be honest, I kind of had an idea it was a woman anyway from the trailer.
Yeah.
If you seen the trailer and you seen what they were showing, there's like, oh, okay, And they keep saying he, like you said, he. Oh, so it has to be her.
But have we seen Loki take over people like she was doing?
Only time I remember Loki doing that was with his staff.
Oh, but he wasn't even taking them over like that, was he? He was just brainwashing.
Nah, he was that brainwashing them. He wasn't.
It seemed like he was like she was. Them. Yeah, it seemed like she was just moving from body to body. Yeah,
manipulate them on go.
Huh. So, huh. I wonder, can Loki do that? Or is she Loki?
I seen Leprechaun do it. Take over your body with the green eyes and everything.
Only Marvel character I know from Asgard that I've seen do that was Enchantress, and that's kind of what she reminded me of. With that part of taking those people.
Where's she from?
She from Asgard.
Was she on? I mean, was she on the movie? Was she on Ragnarok?
Nah, she wasn't.
Because I'm trying to think if Loki ever even had like the green shit coming from his hands.
Nah, but Enchantress did. Check out Earth. You ever seen Earth Mightiest? Avengers.
Oh, that's Enchantress.
Yeah, with the green on.
Thought that was hella.
Nah,
that's crazy. I never watched the whole season.
I never watched the whole thing either.
It's actually pretty good.
Nah, most of the cartoons.
I didn't like the way it looked.
You got to get over that part.
Yeah.
But once you get over that part, you know.
Which one y'all talking about then?
He not talking. You Avengers Assemble looks better than Earth Mighty.
Yeah.
But Earth Mighty has got a better storyline, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
But
they actually go through and show like how they was made and show all that shit, don't they? Like go through their origins and shit, don't they?
On Earth Mightiest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of with that symbol.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Because if you notice, Loki has said, "Hey, I wouldn't do this to myself," and then he had also said some shit. Oh no, she was like, when he called her Loki, she was like, "Don't call me that. I hate that name," or some shit like that. So I don't know.
She might be Enchantress.
Maybe.
Yeah, posing as Loki.
Might be.
I think in a different universe, she might. Yeah,
posing as a different Loki.
That would make sense.
But yeah, that he him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of they overdid it to where you kind of knew it was coming. That
yeah.
And the dial. I mean, to me, the dialogue just seemed like it was coming from a woman, even when she was talking to other people.
Yeah, in the mannerisms, in the way that they would be moving, and the facial expressions. Yeah.
I ain't sure off that. Yeah.
What y'all think of Owen Wilson in this? What y'all think of him?
He pretty good. I like his character.
Pretty much the same. I did.
Well, I mean, like in both of the episodes so far.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
What y'all think of his character? Yeah,
I don't know much about his character, from the comics.
Yeah, me either. I don't even know if he's from the comics.
No, it's Morbius.
Morbius.
Oh, Morbius. Oh,
yeah. Okay. The movie's supposed to be coming out. Who knows when?
I think they pushed it back again.
Exactly. So who knows when?
Next year. Just like
damn.
they pushed everything. But everything they supposed to come out last year, coming out this year.
Yeah.
And everything's supposed to come out this year, coming out next year.
Yeah. So let's see. But yeah, I love Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. Like all their little scenes together, all their little conversations together. I love seeing them play tennis, go back and forth with each other.
It's like y'all said last episode. It's like a buddy cop show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. It's perfect.
You know what it remind me of? Actually, 48 Hours.
I don't think I ever saw that.
You never seen 48 Hours?
The movie?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, check it out.
The TV show I might have saw a couple episodes. I think they got a TV show, don't they?
I don't know about that.
That's a good pull. 48 Hours. I might have to throw that on.
Yeah, because Loki's the criminal.
Yeah.
And
it is one of those.
Who in 48 Hours?
You say what?
Who's in it?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy
I saw that.
And the white dude. Yeah, that's the nigga name.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Nick Nolte.
I'm thinking of something else. I have a 24 or whatever the fuck it's called.
I ain't seen that.
Does Nick know people do that?
In the Mandalorian?
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
The one that was saying, I have spoken.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But yeah, dang, what was I about to bring up? Back to Owen Wilson character. So like, are these niggas like robots? Are they the little LMDs like from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Like, are they normal people? Like,
that's a good question. What I was thinking, like maybe that they were all normal people. They might be variants themselves, pulled from different points in time or something like that.
But it seemed like from the way him and Loki was talking, like he been there like his whole life with all he know.
Dude at the desk said he didn't even know what a fish was.
So yeah, that dude.
He was sitting there at the desk his whole life.
Yeah.
So are they just a creation?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
That's a good question. I don't think we're gonna get the answer to it.
Because he said that his makers was them, the timekeepers, and all that when Loki brought up the Frost Giants and Odinson. Mm-hmm. But like I said, my next question
when he said Cole ice kid or something.
Dude called him an ice run.
Ice run, yeah.
That was fucked up. So, like I said, they were talking bad to this nigga, man.
Yeah.
But like if I was Loki, my next question to him, so do you have parents? Like, were you born a baby? Like, was you made like this?
Right.
Because from his conversation, like he said, he don't care like what it is. It just is.
Yeah, they putting Loki through it, man.
Yeah.
They putting him through it emotionally and everything.
Yeah.
This fuck around be some test at the end of the series. Somebody testing Loki. This shit might not even be real.
I don't know, but who would be testing him?
I mean, it would make sense for it to be real, considering what happened in Endgame.
And then I think it's gonna be real because I think this, after what they talking about with the timelines, this setting up Doctor Strange completely.
Oh yeah, all them timelines went crazy.
Yeah, it's setting it up.
Yeah,
so it got to be real. Well,
and them little doorways that look like the magic that he used.
And don't forget, they finna introduce Kane. So
where did she send them? The little reset bombs.
Probably
when she opened up all them little doors.
I don't know if they was random spots or.
Do they go back to where they came from? Or
what you mean where they came from?
Wherever she picked it up from.
That's crazy. She did. Those are the ones she been picking up. So I don't know.
How many units have she taken out?
She had yeah.
And she was controlling
running through them niggas.
She controlled them little doorways and little dimensions things with that little pad. Okay,
two-way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do like a two-way. Not Blackberry.
Sidekick.
Yeah, sidekick.
Yeah, futuristic. That's another thing.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like Loki asked them, like it's a TVA in the future. Like what the fuck? Like,
right. And I wanted to talk about that. Like I don't know. Maybe they just outside of time. Period.
Yeah, that's why I think they got to be outside of space and time. Cause like I was asking, like is that? Cause there was a whole lot of floors. I don't know if y'all have noticed them numbers like in the background.
Yeah,
it was saying like
it was numbers
347 or some shit.
It was like letters. It was all that shit.
Exactly. So I figured there was the floors or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like where the hell are they at? Like just floating out.
Where is Asgard? That's in space, or is it a planet?
Yeah, that's in space.
I wonder if it's something like that because, I mean, if Asgard, like he was saying, he what did he say last episode about Asgard? I can't remember what Owen Wilson said, but it seemed like this is just not a void, but just somewhere in space, just
you think they
or
like
in the
you
universe
think
somewhere.
Like they in their own timeline, like in their own multiverse?
Yeah, I ain't thinking about that. They could have been that too. I ain't looking up on. I just know they keep talking about the Nexus event.
Shit, I'm starting to think the timekeepers don't even exist no more, because the way they keep talking about them, it has to be something going on with them to where, like you said, it could be them that's the actual villains, last episode. But it's either that or they don't exist, or we've already seen the timekeepers and didn't know it.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
I was thinking like last episode, Will had said something. I think maybe that Kang is the timekeeper, but he just used them like the lore of them three is like how you Father, Son, Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Yeah, Holy Trinity. I couldn't think of the name of. I think he got that's just where that's. I think that's kind of where they probably going through.
Something that would be fire, but I know that they not doing this for a fact. Because you know who Kang the Conqueror is, right?
Yeah, I had the action figure.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the actual person. Like, I think his name Nathaniel Richards.
The nigga who came from Love Character? You talking about the actor?
No, I'm talking about
the actual character.
Yeah, the actual character that becomes Kang the Conqueror. He like
some Ken to Reed?
Yeah, he Ken to Reed Richards. He like his like
who's Reed Richards again?
From the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
He like from. I'm trying to think if he from the past or from the future.
He from the future. He definitely from the future.
How he Ken to him? Ain't they?
He like his great grandson or some shit.
He came like some centuries ahead in the future.
That's
from.
What ain't Reed Richards what?
Kang.
Kang is white, but they changing him.
We need to get into that.
Yeah, but they changing him for this.
I get what you said.
Yeah,
though.
okay. I just making sure character, because I mean I had never saw Kang face like even with the action figure I got.
I had never seen him.
He dressed like he got a mask on. He had purple on. He like an alien.
I thought the nigga was purple.
He like an alien.
So I've never seen his real face either. So we all can agree we've never seen his real face.
Yeah, but
because I assumed he was. Maybe they just getting him to play that part with the mask on, because I always assumed, just like you, that he was black.
I ain't gonna lie, even by the action figure, I assumed he was black, but he was a ninja. Like the action figure I had, it was.
What make you think he a ninja?
Because of the action figure I had, he was dressed like a ninja. He had 2 swords on his back. He had the little time travel orb in his hand, and he just, I don't know, he looked like a ninja.
Nah, I don't think he a ninja. I don't think.
He not. But
I'm about to say I don't even know if he know how to fight like that good. Like I don't know.
He used technology.
Yeah,
he had 2 swords on the action figure I had. That's all I'm saying. That's why it must have been like some.
I mean, you might be right, but I've never seen him actually do any hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, even like I said, I hate to keep going back to the action figure, but even the action figure wasn't equipped for hand. One of his hands was like this, holding the orb, and he had this other hand was just to put the sword in. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what series this was from, and it was like maybe a certain point in like the feudal era where he was out there, and maybe this him from out there or something. But I just know he had 2. So that's why I always assume when I heard Kang the Conqueror, I'm like, oh, he a ninja. Cause he just looked like one. From the action figure I had. I never seen no other ones. But that could have been like some in the old comic or something.
Yeah. But what I was getting at, I was thinking it'd be fire. Like if the timekeepers was like Kang, Reed, and like Franklin Richards, Reed's son. I was like that'd be kind of fire because all of them time travelers. All of them into that. Like, yeah, we need to do this to fix this, to move through time, to do all this shit. Preserve timeline and all that.
He keep calling them lizards, like you said.
Yeah, he keep calling them lizards. That's another that's another thing. I wonder why. Because he talks like he knows who they are.
He do.
Like, he talks like he knows who they are.
Who, Loki?
Yeah, Loki. Owen Wilson. He said that he ain't never seen him, but
it seemed like Loki wanted to say, "Man, fuck them bitch ass niggas."
Yeah, he want to. Yeah.
The way he come off.
How the officer know like where to tell the lady Loki where they was at? Like if ain't nobody talked to him or
I don't think they
seen him.
The action figure I had was Kang the Conqueror, bro.
If he had an orb in his hand like this,
he had an orb in his hand.
That makes sense.
He had 2 swords on his back though. I cannot find that shit online.
It might have been, but yeah, I don't know. It's funny. There's something going on with them timekeepers. I don't know.
Speaking of,
because he came with a Vision action figure. It was like a double pack. Came with my Vision.
Yeah.
You start collecting yet?
No. Man, I'm gonna start sooner or later, but just ain't worried about it right now.
Need to worry about it. It's relaxing.
I ain't got nowhere to put the shit.
Find somewhere. How you say I found somewhere? We talking about the kid?
No, I'm just talking about period. I ain't got nowhere to put it. Period. I'm about to wait till I get mine. Like
you can just start with one here and there.
Yeah.
But what else? Like the lady Owen, he keep reporting to, you know, she make it seem like she on speaking terms with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Not really. I was gonna say she seemed like she the way she be talking like she don't even know if they exist either.
Well, no, she talked to Owen Wilson the way Owen Wilson talked to Loki.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah,
because he make it seem like the Loki, like, yeah, we conversate with him, we had meetings with him every other week, some shit like that, and she make it seem like that to him, but then behind the scenes it seemed well when you deeply ask her a question about it, like what do they do when Loki asks, she give you some bullshit.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, how much do you know for real?
Right.
I don't know. It's something fishy, boy.
Yeah, it is.
We gonna find out because, like, here, let me look it up because I think it's only 6
I don't know what
episodes.
dude thought he was. What information he thought he was gonna get on the creation of the time variant association in the library. Like that shit was just gonna be available. Dude went to the library like I need all the shit on.
Man, she gave him his file.
On the beginning of time and the end of time.
No. When he asked about the creation of the time variant association or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you
but
talking
that
about
too.
Yeah, when he was talking to the little lady in the library. Yeah. 6 episodes. Yep. So we got 4 more left. They gonna have to see where we going. But I think that's where she's been hiding at the end of time.
You say
because I mean that's the perfect place for her to hide it. When they came up with the Rocks Cart place, I think she's been like yeah, that was probably her next place, and they just figured that out. But I think the end of time is like where she been at. Like that's like her hideout or whatever. Because when the officer lady was scared or whatever and all that, she was like, I seen it and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
that's probably what she was talking about. She seen the end of time.
Hell no.
That's probably what.
Her ass was scared as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know because
why she pick her though? Like why she pick certain? Because that wasn't the only time cop she kidnapped, was it? Or was it?
Because remember Dad said that she had
she into kidnapping, holding hostages now.
Yeah. They haven't been holding. Yeah. So I don't know. I wonder where we going. Where y'all think Loki? When the next episode, where the doorway gonna be at?
Man, look, like I said,
they've been jumping all over the place.
I don't know.
Probably different. You're right. I don't know.
I just
because what I can say I liked.
I'm excited to see, but I don't know
how they going to different parts of time that was.
I ain't like how
they,
I ain't like how they did my the year I was born though. Like, don't bring that medieval shit in the year I was born, bro.
That was 87.
Yeah, that's what it said.
I think they said 1887.
No, it was 87.
No, it said 1987. But that's why she said, "Oh, you ain't supposed to be dressed like this," because they was having like a little party. That was like a little medieval party.
I don't know why I thought that shit said.
You thought it was back then?
Yeah.
No, that's why I said 1987. What the fuck? That's why I was confused at first.
But
hey man, you know they were doing that lame ass shit in 87.
Nah.
They stepping up their special effects from WandaVision though. They putting a little more money into it. They putting WandaVision looked good, but it didn't look as good episode to episode.
This look
all this shit been all this shit been looking movie quality to me.
No, it looked
well. At least the shit that they tried to make.
Yeah, I'm saying
movie quality.
WandaVision looked movie quality,
Yeah.
But they didn't have as many special effects. It was more background props and stuff like that. This, they use more special effects in it.
Yeah. Because they ain't doing
CGI,
basically. They ain't doing that dumbass shit with this whole series in the damn 70s or something.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off.
WandaVision. It's only one episode in the 70s on WandaVision.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Oh.
The black and white TV and all that shit. But, shit, it looked like the damn TVA could have been on WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I said. It seemed like the niggas that was working there
just
like walked from one set. 70s. Exactly.
It looked like they were stuck in 70s.
It looked like they just walked from one set to the other.
Yeah, if them niggas been, like, dude say he been at the desk.
Mustache.
That whole time. I'm sure. I don't think he changed clothes.
Thick.
That mustache?
Man.
Yeah.
What mustache?
The dude that was sitting at the
when the
monitor,
when the timeline start going crazy.
Like when he trip off his mustache?
No, I ain't peeped.
Man.
That motherfucker was thick. That motherfucker was like from my nose down to like here. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But hey, that's how they used to rock them back in the day. I'm gonna grow my shit like that. See if it make it. It'll probably take me like 5 years to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Cause we done been to the past. We went to the past and the future all in this episode. Mm-hmm. We went to the past in the last episode. So I don't know. They might be going further in the future. Whether we went to 2050 and then back to 79 AD. Or from 79 AD to 2050.
So what comics, like, you know, we had Secret Wars and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which period in Marvel Comics had a lot to do with time travel?
I mean,
because it's a lot of time traveling going on.
Man, it's a couple.
That's MCU stuff, though, ain't it?
Yeah, but that's why I think.
But to be fair, the writers did say that like Loki it's not based on any comic. They said everything that they taken is not based on any comic. It's just they just taking the characters.
That's why I think all of this is gonna lead up into X-Men. Like I don't think we gonna get a X-Men where mutants were here the whole time.
Man, see, I don't want it to be like that, man.
It's the only way to make sense, though.
It's not the only way.
Well, how else can they do it?
Because they done already set it up. Well, depending on how they do Eternals, I think that's how we gonna get the X-Men.
So you think the whole time mutants was hiding?
Not that they was hiding. It took the snap in Wanda and all the shit that happened in WandaVision for the shit to manifest.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But are they gonna go from the beginning to Xavier and Magneto being young, or are we gonna get fully grown?
Because that's another thing.
X-Men.
Like, what about like Apocalypse?
Because he was he thousands of years.
He was the first one.
Yeah, he was.
He was the first mutant, wasn't he?
Yeah, he what the fuck? I can't say his name.
Egyptian.
Yeah, and he found that spaceship.
He was an Imhotep or some shit.
Nah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It
was a Hilltip.
Yeah,
he was something. Nah, he was something like that.
He wasn't a Hilltip.
It was in Sabanor or some shit like that.
But yeah, I just don't want them to all the timelines go haywire and then they gotta connect them and then all of a sudden just mutants running around now.
But
I don't know. It just seemed like
that's kind of the same. If the snap and then they there after the snap, that's the same thing.
Not to me, because in one situation the people just pop up and just place there. In the other situation, people have to actually grow into their powers. Actually figure out what their powers is. Some niggas might not get powers. Some niggas might fuck around and be mad that they don't have powers. That's where the mutant racism will come from. Like, if niggas just pop into the world or pop into shit with powers.
What they could do is, because mutants weren't such a big thing back then, it could have been little pockets of mutants here and there that they never paid attention to. Well, Nick Fury knew, but that's the only hurdle I can't get over. Mm-hmm. Fury knew every damn thing. So how would he not know about the mutants?
Maybe he do know, just ain't said shit.
I mean, maybe him and Charles got something.
It's a whole lot that he ain't said out there.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's all the news coming out. We got movies coming up.
But
TV
shit,
shows
they gotta say something soon because Deadpool part of the MCU now, right?
Yeah,
he a mutant.
Yeah,
he was created though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was created with mutant blood.
I'm saying, did he have any powers at first, or he just?
See now, to me, yeah, go ahead. But to me, Deadpool different though, because it's like you can just plop Deadpool in, like you could just do some crazy shit with Deadpool,
but it was mutants in
and it'd be acceptable.
That I get what y'all saying, but Deadpool is Deadpool is the person he is mainly because of Wolverine,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He his face fucked up and everything. Because
that ain't gonna be the case though, because that ain't gonna be the case. You don't think so? I know it won't be.
But Deadpool got his powers because they injected him with different mutant. I mean, this TV, they change shit all the time. Why am I acting brand new?
But if they adding them into the same acting and everything,
Ryan Reynolds,
then they already got X-Men in one of his episodes.
It ain't just gonna be Ryan Reynolds. It's gonna be like his Deadpool character just moving over to the MCU.
Right.
Like, so he gonna be them live through them 2 movies.
Yeah,
like it ain't even like they remaking them.
And it's, I mean, I don't think they need to remake them.
Yeah.
And it's already X-Men in one of them. It's already X-Men.
But he could pull that off though.
But that's gonna be the thing though. They probably gonna have to scratch some of that shit. Like he probably wouldn't ever bring up mutants and none of that shit like he had already seen them.
The X-Mansion and shit.
Yeah, he probably ain't gonna ever bring up none of that shit like that. We probably ain't gonna see nobody else from them movies, which is sad because shout out to my old girl
who
that was in it. What's her name?
Jar Jar Binks,
Bakara or whatever her name is.
Which one you talking about?
The chick, she was in some show.
Which one?
She was in the first Deadpool.
She was in
Gotham. Yeah,
his wife.
Yeah,
his
wife.
Her name something Baccaran or something.
With her fine ass.
Yeah, she is fine.
But but I don't think we're gonna see nobody else from Deadpool.
She married to is she married to dude over Gotham?
Yeah.
I think her and Gordon married for real.
Yeah, they is.
I don't blame that nigga.
But did y'all notice with the Miss Time lady or the little clock or whatever the fuck she called? She was like when she asked them what does it mean when the timeline redline?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like that it goes too far to where it can't be reset by the TVA or whatever shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that conversation is gonna be the complete plot of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because why would they even have it in there?
Mm-hmm. Because whatever gonna happen, they not gonna be able to stop it. And probably Doctor
all them
Strange.
timelines was red.
Yeah, all this shit was red. Which I was wondering where like all the agents was running. Like where was they going to?
Yeah.
I guess they know where the damn bombs went, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the mutants was born out of an aberration in the timeline. That wouldn't make sense. I mean, mutations. It just something happened to where all these niggas just start getting powers. That just makes sense.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see nothing about mutants in this.
I don't know if we're gonna see it in this, but I don't think we're gonna see him in this. But.
I think it's gonna be a movie. Maybe the Eternals. Like you said, maybe the Eternals. That they gonna
for sure it gotta be Eternals.
Drop some mutant stuff. And they can do it in
But I mean, that's where mutants came from. Like they would have to at least drop a hint of mutants in Eternals.
Nah, they gonna have Rogue show up in Captain Marvel 2 and gonna grab her by the throat. Take her power.
Are they descendants? The mutants are descendants of them, right?
Where they made them, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
They made them as an experiment. But yeah, I'm about to say the way they treating Captain Marvel now, Rogue might come in and choke her ass out.
You mean where they treating them? She been getting her ass choked out.
No, I'm talking about because they Brie Larson. Because they ain't for real fucking with her.
Nah, she been tripped. They been tripping.
How she been tripping?
Man, it's a lot of feminism going on, and it's cool to a certain extent, but when you start demanding things, and I don't know what it is, what's going on with the world, but from what I heard is when you start being a bitch about everything and you start demanding things be a certain way, got to be a woman director, it has to be this, it has to be that,
and you just coming in,
you bad for business.
Yeah, that's bad for business. I mean, I ain't mad at her for wanting what she want, but
like she actually
come here and doing
said
that
before that. And so many words.
Maybe if her movie would have made,
she didn't want no white man to have nothing to do with none of her films.
Yeah, she didn't want no white man on set.
Yeah, it was like it was some crazy shit. Like it's fucked up.
Like like that shit. I don't know. Like you can't be coming into Disney, Marvel, and making a disturbance.
Did y'all trip off the last episode when they was introducing the TVA that Stan Lee was on the wall?
Nah, I ain't even tripped.
He had like a little robe on.
Stan Lee a watcher though.
Episode 1 or in this episode?
1. It was in 1.
Yeah, Stan Lee. It's actually canon that he's actually one of the watchers.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a watcher?
Dad said that.
The watchers.
The Watchmen?
No, the watchers. The big head dude.
The big head
they
niggas
blue,
with the blue robes.
Yeah.
No, they like I think they white people with blue robes. Yeah.
Yeah, they are
with
white.
Big ass heads.
They white
yeah.
and they got all white. They ain't got no pupils. They just eyes just all white.
Yeah. And they can't do nothing. They literally just watch. And they like pop up. I think they like pop up like when something big about to happen. Would have been hard.
You remember
Endgame.
Not Endgame. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Remember when Doom fucked everything up and a watcher pulled Spider-Man and Wolverine and all of them from the time, basically from reality, and he had to kind of send them back in time.
I don't remember.
No, I ain't never played.
But yeah, you seen them before. I know you have.
I mean, if it's off that game, then yeah, because I think we beat that game. But
they was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, when they was time skip when
they
was
time jumping or space skipping or some shit like that.
And he stopped and Stan Lee was sitting there rapping talking to him.
Yeah, that was Stan Lee cameo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But you brought up Dr. Doom, boy. Can't wait.
Man, me either, man.
I want to know who gonna play Dr. Doom. That's when I'm gonna get excited.
So is Reed Richards gonna be black?
Nah, Reed probably gonna be white, man.
So Kang, we ain't gonna see. We gonna only see him as with the blue face.
More than likely.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. I don't know if you cast Jonathan Majors to cover up his face the whole time.
He might not be. I mean, he still can be a descendant of Reed Richards and still be black. You got to understand this.
Yeah, he can be.
There's hundreds of years in the future.
I mean, he could be a direct descendant and still be black.
Yeah. I'm just going to
hey, Franklin, Franklin might like that. Might like some chocolate.
I just ain't want to ruffle no feathers, man. People be getting. I hope they don't ruffle no feathers. That's it, man. That'd be my point, man. When they be changing stuff. Because people complain about shit so much that
I'm surprised them announcing it didn't ruffle no feathers.
With him being black?
Yeah, when they announced Jonathan Majors as Kang. I'm surprised ain't nobody say nothing.
Man, it's just I'm getting tired of people.
I guess
getting tired of missing out on shit. That's basically what my issue is. We miss out on a lot of shit because a director do what they want to do and then the fans get upset and don't want to go see the shit and then they cancel the whole franchise.
The only thing missing out, which we talked about last episode, the only thing I care about is Black Panther. That's it. But I still don't want them to recast it.
I do.
Nope.
I mean, I don't think they should recast him for this movie. You know what I'm saying? I think give it a little minute. But I think I think it's just a character that need to be recast.
If you recast them, you're going to have to reboot the whole thing. Restart everything.
Straight don't have to.
Fuck that.
Find somebody who look like him.
Anything else on Loki?
Nah, man, just excited for more, man. This episode wasn't underwhelming like y'all said it was. I like this episode.
I didn't say it was underwhelming. I said it was just. Now
you said just okay.
That was a long time ago.
You did say just okay, but just okay. It's just you ain't liking it.
Yeah. To me, the second viewing is when I really noticed it. Like, this episode kind of boring. a little bit.
Don't go off me falling asleep because I was drunk.
No, I was.
It started off kind of.
I was talking about me watching.
It started off kind of slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once they actually start moving around, that's why I'm like, yeah, this. And like I said, on the way it ended, it leveled itself out to me.
Yeah. And the dialogue and the script and this is great. So
yeah,
it keep me in.
Yeah.
But
how many episodes on the Bad Batch, bro? Because we could review that like just.
Shit.
Yeah, I figured y'all just said fuck it.
No, we was already. It was already like 5 episodes in.
Yeah, we like 7 episodes in, man.
Nah, it was like 2 or 3.
I think that's something we should talk about. We should. No, it's like 7 episodes.
No, I'm talking about when
we
talked
about recording now.
I think we should do it just as a season.
Yeah.
Because episode to episode it's all right, but it's not a lot.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that's why I said what they talking about with the answers of Star Wars. I'm like, this ain't the answer.
Right. That's why I was like, oh no, I'm about to check it out.
I was listening to this shit. I'm watching the episode. I'm like, I went back. I said, let me go back to season 7 to see if I watched that whole season. That's a tearjerker.
All right, y'all. Now we on Star Wars. I'm Will.i.am Dafoe, aka Big Willie Style.
And this your boy Ron, aka Ron Jerobi.
What was that?
AKA.
AKA. I didn't know what the hell you said.
You sound like you said K. K pasa.
Thanks again, Sid, for coming through.
It's all good.
It's been Loki episode 2. Gonna see y'all again next week for episode 3. Maybe something in between then. We'll see. See y'all next time.
All right, y'all.